Hey guys, what's your scent of the day? Doing another House of Matriarch focus in there. That is Sex Magic by House of Matriarch. Ton of cedar in this one. Great fragrance. Today we're doing TERRALBA by Masque Milano. Again, guys, method to the madness with all these videos coming up. If you're here for the ouds or the higher end perfumes, they'll be coming. I'll be doing those. I'll be sneaking them in once a week, like I have been, and I'll probably continue on that pace here on out and kind of get to the perfumes I love reviewing and my passion. Just hammering through a bunch of samples, getting to know some scents and fragrances. That's what this is all about. Anyways, stay tuned for the review. Thanks for being here. Thanks for finding me. If you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. Join me on the journey. Stay tuned. Hey guys. Thanks for coming back. Brandon here, Therapeutic Fragrance, doing TERRALBA by Masque Milano, an EDP. I'm starting to love this house of Masque Milano. I started with Tango, and it always helps when you start with that nice of fragrance, and it's kind of love at first sight with the house. I can name a few off the top of my head where you just get that first sniff of something, and then you just want more of that house. You want to discover all the nooks and crannies of that house kind of thing. And that's what this is all about, TERRALBA. EDP, $185 for 100 ml. Yes, it is still available. That is a still, if you love this fragrance, that is just a great deal. That is under $2 an ml for this level of perfumery. Definitely a still. These things are now at, I think, like 145, 155 for 35 ml. So I'm like, Masque Milano, bring back the 100 mls, please. If anybody knows where to buy a Tango 100 ml, I would buy it on the spot for the price it was. But I've searched, I can't find one. I haven't gone deep around the world yet. Only the sites where the shipping and I trust is convenient. Anyways, yeah, I wish they'd bring back the 100 mls. This is interpreted by Delphine Thierry, perfumer. This is Italian design all the way. The 100 ml, if you find it, is the old bottle. The new bottles are Italian design at its best. They're really cool, circular, a little bit of oval funneled up, and then just a stunning cap on top. This is a 4 out of 5 on Fragrantica. People are loving it. Notes on this one are clary sage, lemon, green tangerine. Heart notes are myrtle, thyme, curry leaves, and everlasting flower. The base notes are lentisc, juniper, cypress, and cedar wood. Family on this one is an woody, spicy, aromatic. This reminds me of summertime around the picnic table, is what I got from this fragrance. I was pulling off kind of a citrus patchouli kind of scent when I was thinking about this. That must be part of the lentisc, juniper, and cypress mix together, giving it that kind of patchouli fill vibe. I haven't smelled lentisc on its own. So take that for what it's worth, but that's the vibe it was giving me. I was also, if you don't take this in a bad way, but if you guys know what neem oil smells like it's a natural for insect repellent, nasty smelling stuff. Just a small hint of that. So around the picnic table where you're fighting off the bugs, but with fresh aromatics on top. I liked it. I really like this scent. So yeah, don't take the neem wrong. Just that subtle dirtiness to the fragrance for me. It also had a pine sol kind of vibe to it with that on the very top of this first hour or so. I had with flowers hanging out at the table, the picnic table as well. And then you have, those family members that always bring whatever the trendy thing is, the hipsters that bring the dish. And most of the time you never mind, and you love what they bring. So that's the curry leaves that come into play. Just that nice touch of curry leaves on this. Again, loved it. These guys are very, very creative at how they're directing their notes in these fragrances. Masque Milano is. Yeah, definitely in love with the top. Just a great twist on citrus, just a fresh take on citrus, which is needed. This level of creativity is so needed in perfumery. There's so much room for so much more of this. I'm glad to be seeing it here. As I am a fan of citrus, I did mention the pine sol, but there's enough of a twist that don't let that turn you off. That definitely got to try it. It's great twist on citrus is what I have for that. And then there's a sweetness that I picked up in the middle. I'm not sure what that's from, but in between a candy and the ambery kind of sweetness, like split that, like in between kind of sweetness comes forth out of this for me, with just some nice aromatic herbs that come on top. I'm sure that's the sage playing into all of that. Just lovely picking that up on top of the in the base for me, even though it's a top note. Base for me is picking that up. I think this is the second favorite from the line for me on this one. I mean, I'm really holding back, not pulling the trigger on that. I have too much in my collection already. But if I saw it go down to 3, 2, or 1, I might have to jump on that. This gets major kudos for thinking outside the box for me. Very creative fragrance. Just picture that picnic table with like the mosquito candles going and just all the aromas you pick up on that summer evening. And that's kind of where that fragrance brought me right there. So bring on the summer nights, because I have a new fragrance for you. I'm ready. Believe me, I'm ready. On the feminine masculine scale, I mean, maybe a slight more masculine on this, but I mean, it's unisex all the way. You ladies know. I'd almost even go 50-50, 60-40 maybe. Score on this one, addictiveness, 12 out of 15. The projection sillage on this, 4 out of 5. Longevity, 5 out of 5. Composition is 20 out of 25. Ingredients, and this includes the price to ml, 20 out of 25. I'm not solely talking about the, I doped this to perfect 25 out of 25 if I knew that 100 ml was always available. It's just under $2 an ml is unbelievable for what this is. It really is. Like, once those are gone, these go up to over $3 an ml, and they get expensive. Top, heart, and base. The top 9 out of 10. The heart 3 out of 5. The base 5 out of 10. 78 on this. Get a decant. The who, when, where, and how on this is summer evenings for me. That's wearing winds. Who I see wearing this is Carol Kane. She's the funny landlord lady in Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt on Netflix. For those of you that don't know, she's done a ton of other stuff too. And then sprays on this one. I mean, for that summer evening, yeah, the way it does project and sillage, but you're outdoors. I mean, I'd go 5 sprays personally. You know, I do the knees and the wrists and the one at the neck, maybe 2 at the neck. Who knows? Depends how spicy I'm feeling that evening. Anyway, guys, thanks for being on the channel, watching the review, and take care and be blessed. If you haven't, subscribe. Thanks.